The word on the street is you are the health and wellness expert as well as life coach for some huge celebrities that we all know.
Yeah, I've met a few. I've helped out a few.
Okay, now you're here in Chicago, and you have been working with Steve Harvey.
This TV show.
His TV show.
Right. I'm the health coach for the TV show.
Okay. Did you just start doing that, or is that?
It's been like almost a year now.
Okay, cool. And I know locally you've helped our girl Val Warner over at Windy City Live.
I love Val.
Okay.
She's awesome.
Yes. And you've helped her shed 20 pounds. I don't know. What was the time frame on that?
She did it in less than 30 days.
Shut up.
Yeah, but I've seen people lose a lot more, but it was 30 days. It was 30 days for her because she was closer to where she was supposed to be.
Okay. So can you give people a little bit of your secret and what your formula is and how is it different from another health and wellness?
Well, I think it really breaks down to when people don't understand that when it comes to losing weight, it's actually 80% diet and 20% working out. Most people think it's mostly working out, and it's not.
Okay.
So therefore, she did like the full body cleanse, which is our cleanse, the Dherbs cleanse, and she did 2 in a row.
Okay.
So she did 2 in a row, and basically the weight came off, and then also just learning how to work out for your body type.
Okay.
So Val was really, really gifted in the leg area. She had nice, strong, firm legs, and she would always lift heavy on her legs. So I said, hey, let's change that up. Let's go higher reps, lighter weight. So we did that and also introduced hot yoga to her, and that helped her drop all the weight.
Okay. So let's talk about Dherbs cleanse.
Okay.
We are hitting spring.
Right.
A lot of people
need
spring clean that body.
There you go.
Okay. I was just helping people spring clean their home, but body's a totally different thing.
Right.
So the Dherbs cleanse, would that definitely help people that need to shed that winter weight?
For sure.
Now, what
Absolutely.
is it? What's in it? Like, what are we
it's
talking about here?
7 different herbal formulas, all geared to clean out your major eliminative channels.
Okay.
That's your gallbladder, your heart, your liver, your colon, your spleen, your lungs, your kidneys, your adrenal glands, your blood, and your skin. What probably the misconception is, or not the misconception, just the unknowing part is that people don't know that you can actually hold up to 25 pounds of undigested food within your system.
Oh, I know that.
So, you do.
Yeah.
So that's great. So this allows you to kick all of that stuff out of your system, and then when you step on the scale, it'll reflect that you're much lighter than what you are, because we're just lugging around stuff and toxins and waste and things like that we're not actually supposed to be lugging around.
Now, did you come up with this formula on your own? Was this something that you mastermind?
Well, I was definitely the head of it.
Okay.
We have actually a herbal team at dherbs.com that we put together about 12 years ago, and that team is the team that created the formula.
Okay, so we got our formula together for the Dherbs cleanse.
Right.
For those that maybe on a budget, is this something that can work for them?
Super affordable. The cleanse costs $120.
Okay.
Which I don't think is that bad.
What's the supply? Like how long?
It's going to last you for 20 days.
20 days, okay.
For the full extent of the cleanse. So it's less than $6 a day.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
So, I think everyone can pretty much afford that. The cleanse 12 years ago was $120.
Okay, so it stays consistent.
Today it's $120. It's never changed.
Okay. Now, will people get working with you? Will they have the opportunity to also get some advice and tips on what direction to go as far as eating plans, meal plans?
Absolutely.
What's the deal
anyone who answers the phone at Dherbs has done the cleanse. Period. You can't answer the phone. You can't deal with customers unless you had that experience. So they're going to always get sufficient information from a person that's been through it, knows all about it, and most likely been doing it for years.
Okay. But they're not getting any personal one-on-one with you, are they?
Well, they can always ask me a question.
Okay.
On the website is a section called Ask the Herbalist, and most of those questions are reflected to me, and me and my team sit down and answer those questions every day.
Okay. So what's the step? The first step is go to your website. Is that?
Go to my website and read up on the cleanse and see if it's a perfect match for you.
Okay.
one of the real challenges is changing your diet. That's everyone's real challenge.
Yeah.
And so therefore you got to be really committed to that process, making sure that that's something that you're up for. And if you are and you do it fully, it will always happen for you.
Until someone can afford the Dherbs, I think it's affordable.
Right.
But let's just say
Right.
they can't do it.
Right.
Any tips of things that they can maybe eat or do to help the weight loss?
For sure. One thing that they can do to minimize the cost, I would always say buy our colon formula. It's $20.
Okay.
Buy the colon formula, it's $20, and then switch to a raw food diet. Only eat fresh fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, and raw seeds throughout that 20-day process. Take that colon formula at night, so at least you get making sure that your colon is moving. Your colon is connected to all parts of your body. So if that's clean, that also helps you have a clean bill of health. So that's important. So just doing that will definitely be effective. It wouldn't be as effective as the cleanse, of course not, because you're missing out on those other 6 formulas, but that will definitely get you on the healthier path for sure.
Now, I used to take colon cleanse, and I'm going to tell you, AD, me and the toilet became best friends. I had to time what I had to do when I had to do it.
But you know what it is? When it comes to cleansing, when people they always talk about that.
Yeah.
They always talk about that. But to be honest.
Not to be gross.
I know, but to be honest, you in the bathroom should be close friends. If you eat 3 meals a day, you should have 3 bowel movements a day. The average American has 3 to 5 a week. So we're constipated. 70% of the population is obese. Has everything to do with the fact that we're consuming more and releasing less.
Okay.
That's it. So it solves a lot of problems. It keeps the weight off you. And like I mentioned before, your colon's connected to all parts of your body.
True. Now, let me ask you, for someone like me, I'm always on the go.
Okay.
Always on the go.
Right.
And my problem is getting recipes, or I always, I'm tired, I get home, I've been working, going all day, and then now I got to figure out something to eat. It's always kind of like a challenge there.
Do you eat out a lot?
No.
You don't? You eat at home a lot?
I do.
Okay. Well, the beautiful thing about that is that we have tons of recipes on our website, so you don't necessarily have to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
All you have to do is go to the website. It's called Click Recipes. It's a section called Full Body Cleanse Approved. Therefore, everything there is going to be raw. So you pick out a recipe of your liking, and then you just go for it.
That is awesome. So some of the people, let's just kind of brag right now.
Okay.
Let's talk about some of the people that you've worked with and that you've helped.
Okay. So
Sherry Shepherd's one, I've heard.
Yes.
Okay.
Steve Harvey. I just did Steve maybe about a few months ago. He asked me to come up and walk him through every parts of the cleanse. So he wanted to make sure he did it perfectly. So I hung out with him for 10 days.
Okay.
And got that done. People like Beyonce have done our cleanse because of the fact that someone introduced her to the cleanse. I didn't personally help her, but I know she had it, and she did it before her last tour.
Okay. So it is effective, and we can get a Beyonce body. Possibly.
Possibly, but she definitely worked for it.
Yeah.
She definitely worked for it. Just like anybody else. If you put in the time, the results will definitely happen. You just got to put in the time.
All right. So website, so we could spring clean that body.
Oh, the website is
Yes.
Dherbs, the letter D, the word herbs. So DHERBS.com. And if anyone wants to give us a call, it's 866-434-3727.
All right. Let's spring clean that body. We are going to be, tight and right.
There you go.
All right. For summer.
There you go. Let's do it.
It's great talking to you.
Absolutely.
And thank you for the health tips. I need them. I'm not telling you what I ate on my way here.
Okay, I don't want to know.
Okay, thank you. All right, thanks, AD. It was great talking to you.
Absolutely.